Welcome back. Today we are going to discuss an ACT math question. The link to this question has been given in the description of the video. The question is, what is the sum of the first 4 terms of the arithmetic sequence in which the 6th term is 8 and the 10th term is 13? 5 answer choices are given here. I will suggest you to pause the video and try to solve the problem by yourself. Hope by now you already have solved it. Let us just now do it together. So, if we have numbers like 5, 7, 9, 11 and 13, so we can say that these numbers are in a sequence. A sequence is a set of numbers which are in a particular order, and each number in the sequence is called a term. And the arithmetic sequence, which is also known as arithmetic progression, is a sequence in which the difference between the consecutive numbers is a constant. Now let us find out what is the difference between these two consecutive numbers. This is 2, this is 2, this is 2 and this is 2. So this constant difference is also known as the common difference. And in general, if we write A as our first term and if D is the common difference, we can find any term of the sequence, and this is written as an, where n is the specific term that we are looking for, equals a plus the first term plus n minus 1, n is the term that we are looking for, times the common difference t. So in our question, if you look carefully, it's given that the 6th term is 8 and the 10th term is 13. So we'll use this information. So what will be the value of A6? A6 will be A plus 6 minus 1, which is 5, times t, and that is given as 8. Let this be our first equation. And it has also been given that A10, that means the 10th term, is 13. So what is A10? It is the first term plus 10 minus 1, which is 9. 9d equals 10. Let this be our, no, that was 13, sorry. Let this be our second equation. So we have a system of equation, and we can, by the method of elimination, we can solve for both A and D. Now what I am doing is, I am just doing 2 minus 1. So I am subtracting 1 from 2. If I do that, what do I get? I get A plus 9d equals 13, and I am subtracting A plus 5d equals 8. So A cancels out, 9 minus 5 is 4, 4d equals 13 minus 8 is 5. Now if I divide both sides by 4, what do I get? 4, 4 is 1. I get D equals, that means our common difference is 5 by 4. If I substitute this value in any of this equation, let us do it in 1, I can get the value of A. So what do I get? I get, so we have A plus 5 times D. What is our D? 5 times 5 by 4 equals 8. So A will be 8 minus 5 times 5 is 25, 25 by 4. And if you just do this fraction subtraction, you get, it is 32, 8 times 4 is 32, minus 25 divided by 4. Now you are free to use a calculator here. Let us do that. So 32 minus 25 is 7. So it's easy. I'm just doing it verbally. You can use a calculator here. if you want. So 32 minus 25 is 7. So 7 by 4. So we got two things. One is A equals 7 by 4, the first term, and D, the common difference, is 5 by 4. So these two are very useful information. Now what we will have to do is we will have to find the sum of the first 4 terms. We'll have to find the sum of the first 4 terms. Let us do it in a new page. So this can be done in two ways. You can use a formula or you can just do it without using a formula. Let us first do it without using a formula. So we know that the first term A is 7 by 4. So what will be the second term? It will be 7 by 4 plus D. What is D? D is 5 by 4. And so this is the first term, this is the second term. What will be the third term? The third term will be 7 by 4 plus 2D. So 2 times 5 by 4 is 10 by 4. And the fourth term will be 7 by 4 plus 3D. What is 3D? 3 times 5 by 4 is 15 by 4. So let us write down the terms. So our first term is 7 by 4. And this is 7 plus 5 is 12. 12 by 4. I am not reducing it because it will help us when we do the addition. And the third term is 7 plus 10 is 17. So it's 17 by 4. And the fourth term is 7 plus 5 is 22. 22 by 4. Right? So we will have to find the sum of the first two terms. So the sum of the first 4 terms, So this is simply 7 by 4 plus 12 by 4 plus 17 by 4 plus 22 by 4. Now I will now use a calculator here. So we'll have to add 7 plus 12 plus 17 and plus 22. Now let us just do that in the calculator. So we are here. So we are adding 7 plus 12 plus 17 plus 22. So which is 58, right? And then we will have to, if you look here, we will have to divide that by 4. Let me just do that here. So answer divided by 4. 14.5. So what we have found here, this is nothing but 14.5. This is the answer. The sum of the first 4 terms in the arithmetic sequence. Now there is a formula for finding the sum. If someone remembers that, that is very easy to use. So which is known as Sn. Let me just use a different color here. Sn, that means sum of, the number of terms that we are looking for, 4 terms or 5 terms, equals n by 2, 2 times a plus n minus 1 times d. So we already know, what should be the answer. So it will be very easy to verify. Let us see. So we are finding the sum of the first 4 terms, right? So the n will be 4. So it is 4 by 2. 2 times a. What is a? A is 7 by 4. Plus n minus 1. 4 minus 1 is 3 times d, which is 5 by 4. The common difference is 5 by 4. Let us just find this out. So 4 by 2 is 2. 2 times 7 is 14. 14 by 4 plus 3 times 5 is 15. 15 by 4. Right? So we have 14 plus 15. You can use a calculator, but this is an easy calculation. Is actually 29. So we are getting 29 by 4. So 2 and 2, we get 2 here. So It is 29 divided by 2. Let us go to the calculator once again and see what we get as 29 divided by 2. So 29 divided by 2. 14.5. So exactly the same answer, and it should be. So we get 14.5. So I just wanted to show you both the ways. If you do a lot of practice, you will definitely remember this formula, but if you don't remember, there is no problem. At least you will have to know this, how you can find any term in the sequence, and you will have to solve this, and you will have to find the first term and the common difference. And once you know that, it's very easy. You can just write down the number of terms that they want you to add up, and then you can just add them up and to get the answer. So 14.5 is the right answer. Let us look at the answer choices here. A is 10.5. No. B is 14.5. Yes. So B is the correct answer. And C is 18. D is 21.25. E is 39.5. And these are all the wrong answer choices. Thank you all for watching my video. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Circle Research and Education. Here I post videos from test prep math question like PSAT, SAT and SAT math. I post AP Chemistry and AP Biology question as well as dashboard analysis. See you all in my next video then. Hatur Nuhun. Happy learning.